back, guys, to chest and racks only. Okay, so we're gonna do Act 3 Nightmare here, and I'm just going to focus on getting through the act. But next episode that's gonna come out is going to be a compilation of probably 3+ hours of just nightmare farming of lower Kurast. We need lots and lots of upgrades. I'll cover it in more detail in the next video, but just to let you guys know, we're gonna work with what we have now. Obviously opening chests and racks along the way, but I don't have a lot of hope until we get to lower Kurast. But once we're in lower Kurast, yeah, so we're gonna start Act 4 with some serious upgrades and probably a respec. Jade figurine coming right in. Let's go. So yeah, very, very excited for that. Just trying to get through this act and hopefully get some massive upgrades in lower Kurast. We're looking for runes, we're looking for bases, we're looking for a lot. Quick overview of the gear, if you guys are new. We're using basically nothing. Like, this gear is, other than the trap amulet, which every time I say is like a great item because it's the only good item we have. This challenge has been rough so far. So for Act 3 Nightmare, we would definitely be hoping for some better gear. Either way, look at some more permanent life. We're going to make our way through, collect these organs, and unlock one of my favorite farming spots, lower Kurast. Okay, we're in the spider cavern. Is this guy fire immune? I have a feeling he might be. No? Oh, not this one at least. Is there another protector of the chest? Yeah, I don't think that was actually the spider. There's quite a few fire immunes in Act 3. Nothing that's going to be a blocker, but for example, I know the Flare Dungeon is going to have a fire immune. We're just going to have to ignore him. Not the biggest deal. But like I said, we are getting to a point where, you know, it's something to consider. But that's how Nightmare goes. This guy, no. Oh, he's fire enchanted. Okay. So resistance is there, but on immunity. God, I can't wait to get some plus skills, guys. Seriously, we are just struggling. I just feel like having level 1 what is it, burst of speed, and then subsequently we're gonna have level 1 fade when we get it. It's not enough. And at the same time, I'm not really willing to use more skill points on it because I'd like to keep our damage as high as possible. So it's rough. Anyways, organ acquired. Holy crap. Of course, we didn't get a Great Marsh skip, and we get hit with souls. Not only souls, but champion pack souls, and they're fire enchanted. So that's just phenomenal. Love that. Thank goodness for rejuvenation. We are running pretty low on rejuves. Lower Kurast can't come quickly enough. We get some pretty good rejuves off of those chests, but we're not picking them up off of monsters, so once we run out, it's going to be a little bit rough. Okay, there's the Gid bin. Obviously, we're not going to use the ring, but it's always nice to look at what we would have had. And it's nothing. Typical. Alright, onto the Flare Dungeon. As we're dealing with dolls, looks like they dropped some heavy bracers, some Trang claws. Now, would this have been good for us? No, but still a pretty cool drop that we can't use. Damn, not bad for Nightmare. I find that Nightmare can drop you some pretty good stuff. Just gotta get lucky. Okay, the chest should be here, and like I said earlier, this guy's gonna be fire immune, so we're just gonna ignore him. What's up, Witch Doctor? See you later. And we're done. Man, this map is funny, because if you have teleport, it's like no problem at all. But without teleport, you're walking the whole thing. There's no way around it. Actually, another really interesting caveat to that is leap works. you can leap through these bars. Don't ask me how that makes sense, you know, Blizzard logic, but hey, at least there's some kind of help for the barbarian. For us, we walk. Hey, here we are. The big boys that I always love to see. What's up, Stormtree? How you doing? And that means we are at the lower Kurast. Awesome. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about the map, because obviously this time around, we did get very lucky in normal. So we couldn't reroll, but we got really lucky. This time around, we can reroll, so we won't worry about what we got. I mean, let's just do, you know, we'll do one little run, just in case. You never know what you might get. Tons of racks, tons of chests in this map, and this is going to be our life for a few hours. At the very least, a few hours. I mean, I'm going to look into what we can actually get in Nightmare, because I'm not too sure, but like I said a little bit earlier, you can usually get some pretty great stuff in Nightmare, so yeah, if we can just find a super chest here. Okay, here's a fire. Here's one. See, oh my god, this is going to be so good for gold. We need the gold so bad. And obviously we'll be doing this on a higher players count. There's a rejuve. Oh, blade talons. Oh my goodness. Awesome. I don't know that we can roll skills on claws. I can't remember if that starts exceptional or elite. We have to look into that. But if we can get a rack like that, yeah, I'm so pumped. I've never been so excited to farm lower Kurast. Either way, for now, we're gonna move on. Beautiful. The fire traps work really well in these types of maps. Here's our tome. Let's go get some free stat points and re-up on potions. We are down to 80k. I've been using a ton of potions, obviously, and they all come from vendors. Since we don't find them from chests right now, definitely been eating away at my money stack, but that should all change a few hours of lower Kurast. Beauty. We're going to go full vitality. Like I said, we're probably going to do a respec soon. So if I end up needing strength and dexterity, it's not a big deal. But that's the tome done. And let's go into the sewers. Probably my second least favorite map in the entire game. Little jewel. Fire res. So not bad. Oh, and here we are. Beautiful. It's actually not too bad. I've grown to not completely hate this map, to be honest. I think because of the fact that you can kind of use it to skip to upper Kurast, it's like, okay, sure you're walking around for a while, but you were going to do it anyways, right? Alright, cool. So that's the last organ, and we're going to move on to Trav. Are we going to deal with fire immunes? Probably. Like, I was thinking about this. I'm pretty sure some of the council members are going to be fire immune, but as long as we don't need to kill them, like as long as the flail drops, I think we'll just move on. And I think it just won't be a big deal, hopefully. Okay, made it to Trav. If we can do kind of slowly but surely, one at a time. Are they all inside? Yeah. No problem, these guys are going to be okay. Our damage is good. It's really just fire immunes. Fire enchanted is a little bit of a problem. There we go. There's our flail. Now, I don't want to just run in there willy-nilly, but... and maybe we are just doing that. I'm getting out of there with the amp damage on me. I don't like that at all. It's okay. It's only Nightmare. Yeah, these guys are no problem. Are there even fire immunes? No, this guy's just fire enchanted. Okay. Which I still don't really want to deal with, because he's going to take forever to kill. But, hey, that's that. Bye-bye. Sweet. Okay, no problem. Nightmare, no problem. Act 4, different story, but for right now, we'll be okay. Okay, let's get down to Mephisto, and then obviously just before we do that fight, we'll get our mercenary back, but he probably won't make it through the Durance, so we'll wait to do that. And let's hope that we don't deal with too many dolls. Yeah, here we are. Durance level 3. Let's get our mercenary. Let's stock up on potions, which actually right now we're good. But we're down to our last 3 rejuve potions. So, and they're not even full rejuves. Ugh.
Hello, now, good evening.
Okay, come on, Mizan. 13,000 gold to bring you back, and you're wearing... You're wearing something, you know? It could be worse. Do we have anything in here for him? No, of course not. Of course not. Okay, we're good on TP scrolls. We're gonna get rid of the council here. Now I think about it, probably should have... Yeah, I should have... Oh my god. Yeah, I should have waited to get the mercenary until after all of this. Well, that's 13k down the drain. I mean, is he even going to survive Mephisto for more than a second? Probably not. I guess we could just try without for now. Ah, oh, some boots I'd love to pick up. It's okay. It's okay. Good items are coming soon. We just got to get to Lower Kurast after this. There's actually a lot of chests in the Durance as well. I'm wondering if it's just, in general, the maps that are leading to the end, to the act bosses, just have a lot of chests. Which is great, no complaints. Have they dropped us anything good? No, not really. Okay. Could use more potions, so I'm just gonna set this up. I wonder if we could, like, cheese this a bit. Yeah, like, can we get him up there? Yeah, and then come down here. Yeah. And then could we? No! No! Okay, this little guy's here now. It's okay. I'm gonna get him behind that. Yep. And then will you stay there? No, you won't. You're too smart. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
Good morning.
We are gonna go for Operation... Use the mercenary as a decoy, but it might cost us literally all of our gold. What does he have? Holy freeze. Okay. Yeah, he does not like to stay alive. You telling me you can't, you won't stay up here? No matter where I stand? What if I'm down here? Does that damage you? Oh, he's too smart. It's insane. Okay, we can just do it like this. This is fine with me. Oh, oh. Come on. God, this is slow. Oh no, this is slow. Okay, we go back. We go back. This is how we did it for the no stat. This is how we can do it for this one too. Down to 2 rejuves. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. Oh god. Come on. We have a health thing right here. Health shrine. Why do we have to be slowed? No. Yes. Holy man.
You were no match for me.
Yeah, we're not missing much on the drops. Thank God. Mephisto, man. I just do so much damage.
I can't carry anymore.
Breastplate. We'll take it for the gold. Another chest there inside the stairs. Another chest here. Whole lot of nothing though. And a rack, which is, I mean, honestly, kind of better than ours. Like, just for some defense at least. Woo. Alright. Yeah, we're doing this like super undergeared, you know. That was pretty rough. The resistances are terrible. We definitely need to switch to Fade. If we could just get some gloves with some attack speed, or even a weapon with some attack speed, we can replace the laying speed from burst of speed and move on to having curse reduction, damage reduction, and resist all, which would be beautiful.
What do you need?
Okay, guys, well, we did it. Like I said, next episode is going to be a Lower Cross farming episode, so I'm going to stay at Lower Cross and Nightmare until at least every single one of our pieces of gear is upgraded. We're hoping for Spirit Sword, Lore Helmet, Insight for the Mercenary, some upgrades for the Mercenary to keep him alive in the armor department. We'd love a Stealth, some increased attack speed gloves, some move speed boots with some resist. Like, I mean, I'm asking for a lot, but there's nothing that a few hours in Lower Cross can't solve. Alright guys, if you're still watching, thank you so much for being here. Catch you in the next one. Shout out to the Double D Lover members that you see on the screen, and of course a special shout out to Little Hoodison and Anna Varen for being Double D fanatics. If you guys want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. Link is in the description below. Thank you so much.